hear from patients, real patients. We put them on diflucan, a bloodstream antifungal, and Nystatin, a gut antifungal. And my diet, the Kaufmann diet, 30, 40 years ago, and their lump, their lymphoma disappeared. Could lymphoma be due to a mycotoxin? Aren't antibiotics? Are you telling me, Doug, antibiotics can cause cancer? Yup.
Well, back to what everyone just said. I mean, you've been around a long time, preaching about this, and there's, now this stuff is coming out now. Like, yeah, I think we know you have a great role to play in this. And if you look at the guys that you've spoke with and interviewed and worked alongside, the Garden of Life guys.
Yeah. Jordan Rubin.
Mark Sisson.
Yeah.
These guys have also had platforms that they've taken your advice and knowledge and then implemented it into their products and lifestyle. Yeah. And I mean, you look at Mark Sisson and the influence that he has and then the products that he created,
Yeah. Bob, the attorney, called me a couple of months ago and he said, I sent you something today. And I said, what was it? It's a URL. Look at it, read their homepage and tell me what you think. From one of my lectures. It was verbatim.
Cool.
Didn't give me any credit, but it was talking. It was talking about chronic sinus problems being linked to fungus. Mm-hmm. And Bob said, "You want me to go get them?" Okay. my goal is to get everybody knowing this.
Yeah.
They have a pretty good platform.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Now people I'll never know are going to get help. And I said, no, Bob, just please, you're a Christian. Understand what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
My goal isn't to go sue people because they're stealing my information. Disseminate it.
Well, that reminds me of, and it's just your heart. That reminds me when the disciples went to Jesus and said, hey, there's these guys over here casting out demons in your name. Should we go get them?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Good analogy, kind of.
Yeah. If
I'm
they're for us,
Jesus.
then they're not against us. Or if they're not against us, they're for us. So, I mean, yeah, it's your heart. It's I'm happy that they're out there talking about this now.
I want to do a quick shout out to a dude named Jonathan Jarecki, and I hope that I am pronouncing Jarecki the right way. Dad, this kid is 19. He is sharp as a tack, does his own health podcast, and man, I've never seen somebody who is like more dialed into fungus because of you. Talks about all of the Hope at Last books and everything. Like holds them up and talks about 19. Like coolest kid. I DM him a lot. We talk and everything. But got like a lot of that just off you. Like knew exactly who you were and everything. So I mean, the message is spreading, and it has been for decades and decades. And I think it's the coolest thing when you can start out by being called a quack and end up with literally teaching doctors about their own devices. I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. There, Jonathan. Let's see. Go up to
what's his name?
Jonathan Jarecki.
He's 19.
Brett, if you go to his
really
Instagram, let me see.
He looks like that other.
I think his name's just. Yeah, it's Jarecki. But like sharp kid, really cool kid. Yeah, that's it right there. There's a video on there, Brett. I shared it on ours. Scroll down a little bit. There's a video where he's literally holding up the Hope at Last books.
Wow.
I know.
Awesome
No,
kid.
he's awesome, man.
What an
He's
awesome
super
kid.
cool. But I really think
That's
that's cool.
cool.
I think it's cool
Yeah.
to like see anybody that age and be like, oh wow, they're
Did he
talking about
message you
the same
first, or did you
stuff.
message him?
I
Like,
don't
hey,
know
this is
how
my
we found him
dad.
first.
Yeah.
Like I think he found us first.
Yeah.
And then we started to talk on there.
That's cool.
Or I think I posted a clip with you on it, and he was like, "Oh wow, Doug Kaufmann, I love that guy's work." I was like, "Yo, that's actually my dad." Like,
yeah.
just talking on there, but he's really cool, man. But it's
to
cool.
see that the younger, I've had so many mothers tell me,
Yeah.
because they used to put their daughters in front of the TV for the cost
Yeah.
25 years ago. Daughters are now 18, 19 years old,
Yeah.
going into college,
Yeah.
and they're going into nutrition
Right.
because of what they learn.
That's
so
cool.
that's
That's making a change.
I can't
too.
even
Yeah.
tell you what a blessing.
But you know
it
what's cool
feels
too?
like.
To think about that, we've kind of all talked about how we're seeing this kind of like shift happening with like the natural health and like RFK.
Yeah.
I think you're a big part of that too. I think
Absolutely.
doing this for as long as you have and having the impact. I mean, you're kind of one of the original influencers almost, right? Like you were talking about healthy products and vitamins and lifestyle for so long, and now here we are decades later, and it's like this is actually making a change culturally. That's crazy.
Scientifically, it's come to fruition.
And scientifically, yeah,
And
exactly.
you're not just, and you're also too, you're not just a guy that's out there just saying it. I mean, I've known you for 15 years.
Yeah.
I know what you eat. I know what you don't eat. I know
exactly.
you don't drink. I mean,
you live it. Yeah.
So and it shows. I was just telling John Miller earlier that it
My
looks,
producer.
that it looks like y'all have been like frozen in time. Like, y'all haven't aged. Like when I started working for you like 15 years ago, it was like you look the same.
Hey, what's going on, guys? If you like this content and want to see this entire episode, you can click right here. Or if you guys want to see more clips, click right here. Thank you so much for watching Counter Cause.